Well, hello, and welcome to this week's tune-up tip, where we're going to talk about being fearless when you're diagnosed with an illness. How can you be fearless when you are diagnosed with an illness? Those things don't seem to go together, right? When I talk about fearlessness and the work that I do, and when I lecture on fearlessness, I'm just talking about, it is not the absence of fear, right? It's just having fear not run you completely. So you're a human, so you're going to have fear. Some of you know my story. I'm a cancer survivor. When I was diagnosed with cancer, I was absolutely terrified. Then I had to do some work about how can I make informed decisions? How can I take care of my kids and my husband, my mother, all these other people who I'm most worried about how they're going to experience this if I am in terror on a daily basis? Well, the answer is you really can't. So some things that I found that were really helpful when I was in my situation was creating present moment awareness was one of the best antidotes to fear for me. So that required me to meditate. So I have a dedicated meditation practice, but it also can just be you spending, taking 3 deep breaths every 3 hours and grounding yourself in the here and now. You've got to get into a problem-solving mode. You cannot be fearfully projecting into the future, seeing the path that it could go down. There's many paths that it could go down, but you need to stay in the here and now where you actually are. Other things that I found helpful when I was on my own journey with an illness was staying really physically fit. That helped me. I actually took up boxing during that time in my life because I was really angry that I had been diagnosed with cancer, and I really wanted to hurt someone. So I just hurt the person I was boxing with. Actually, he was huge. I didn't hurt him at all, probably. But it felt good, and there was something about keeping my body really physically strong that really impacted how much fear had a hold of me. Another thing is being in a good relationship, staying connected, rather than retreating from the person that you love, being very close to them. And actually, I want to say having a lot of sex. Can I say that? I just did. But it's true, staying normal. When I was diagnosed, my husband saw me as whole, the same as he always saw me. So I didn't feel damaged. I felt scared, definitely. But I didn't really feel damaged because he didn't treat me differently. Other people treated me differently, and that made me feel terrible. Note to those who have friends who are diagnosed. But he treated me normally, and that was really helpful for me staying on my path of getting well. And I also spoke it and felt it and brought it into being, my health. As soon as the second cancer situation was over, I literally affirmed my perfect health. Someone said, "How are you?" I didn't talk about anything other than I'm perfectly healthy. And that's what I've been saying for 15 years, and I am. So there's lots of ways that you can be fearless and not run by fear when you're diagnosed with an illness. I hope some of this was helpful to you and resonated with you. I would love to hear what you have to say about it, so please drop a comment here. If you like this tip, please like it on Facebook and Twitter. And as always, take care of you.